everyone, welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at the Mark of Athena, chapter 25, Piper's Story. And if you've already read the chapter, you probably don't need this warning, but there's going to be a lot of talk about love here with Piper's perspective. It starts off with Piper just feeling worthless. Oh, I can't do anything. I couldn't help fight the monster. I couldn't help fix the ship. I couldn't help search for our friends. And she spent a lot of time looking into the dagger, into the mirror, trying to search and see her friends. Unfortunately, all she saw were a bunch of SUVs driving towards Camp Half-Blood with a bunch of Roman soldiers in them. She also saw some bad things that she had seen before, like this ox or minotaur with the head of a human kind of thing. I can't remember. And then just them drowning in like some kind of weird water. So a bunch of different stuff. But she was looking in the mirror, trying to find her friends. She couldn't really find them or do anything. And then Annabeth and Piper decided to send a dream vision or a iris message. I'm not exactly sure which one, because it talks about a dream vision and talks about an iris message later. But they updated Chiron about what's going on. Chiron. But they kind of updated him about what was going on. Piper told him about the SUVs coming, and he's like, oh, okay, we'll try to do something. Ella and Mrs. O'Leary and Tyson arrived at the camp, so they were safe. Tyson could call a army of Cyclopes to help them fight if they needed to. Ella and Rachel Elizabeth Dare were getting along really well, comparing notes about prophecies, and things were going well at Camp Half-Blood. And they were preparing, and yeah, Chiron just said, "Hey guys, just focus on this quest. Come back safe. That's the best thing you can do." So that's what they kind of focused on. Then everyone gets together around the table for breakfast and to talk. Oh, I didn't even mention. After that, suddenly Leo and Hazel and Frank popped out of these bubbles, and Piper was so excited she just jumped out into the ocean, swam to Leo and gave him a kiss on the cheek. And Leo kind of laughed and said, "Oh, I guess you missed me." So then everyone was there. Yay! Everyone was happy. They go to breakfast to start to update everyone on what's going on. A side note here, poor Frank had to wear some of Jason's pants, which were too skinny for him. They're talking, and Leo is sharing the brownies, and Frank and Jason are like, whoa, these are good brownies. Whoa, wow, these are good brownies. And Piper and Hazel are like, yeah, do you guys hear what's going on? I'm like, yeah, we hear, we got it. But oh man, these are good brownies though. But they kind of update everyone on what's going on. Piercy was a little offended that they didn't want to meet him, but Annabeth says it's okay. But they kind of update everyone on what's going on. And then things get a little serious, and Annabeth starts to talk about the Mark of Athena. She has to go to Rome, right? They're almost in that era where she has to follow the Mark of Athena. And so the other camper's like, well, what is the mark? What's going on? And she takes out the disc, but the disc is blank. When she looks at it alone, things appear. But when she's with other half-bloods, it becomes blank. And so her mission, she can only see the Mark of Athena things when she is alone. So then they really get a good sense that Annabeth actually has to do her quest, her journey, alone to find the Mark of Athena. And she passes the disc around, and she passes the coin around, and they talk about it a little bit. Sorry. Finally, Leo, I think, asks, well, what is the mark? What is it? And Jason says, it's a statue. It has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense. And Annabeth explains, like, yeah, the Greek people, they had a giant statue of Athena in the center of their city, and it was gold and made out of ivory, and it was just beautiful, 40 feet. But it's gone, and it was like their symbol, what they would consider like their identity. And a lot of people think a bunch of different things happened, but Jason confirms this too, that maybe the Romans took the statue and hid it under Rome to kind of break the spirit of the Athenian people. And that happens a lot in wars and cultures. When an army would come in and conquer a place, they would take out the people in that place and move them to other parts and put new people in that place to kind of break the spirit of those people. And a lot of different things like that. And that's one of the ways that the Romans tried to do that to the Greeks. And so they decide, like, okay, well, it's probably a statue of Athena, and Annabeth has to find it. And if they find this, it's going to give some kind of power back to the Greeks that could heal their relationship. And they think about, like, that golden eagle that Piercy found, and it's like shooting lightning bolts, and like, whoa, that was pretty powerful. Maybe this statue could be the same for Camp Half-Blood. Well, things are pretty tense, and they're looking at Annabeth because it looks like she's gonna have to go at this alone. And Piper kind of uses her charm speak and says, like, hey guys, it's gonna be okay, we can do it. And they all like, yeah, we can. But they're all just kind of like, oh, can we do it? But Leo breaks it up and says, all right, well, now that that's settled, let's do some fun chores. And he gives everyone a list of chores. Jason and Piper get to do their chores together, and they go to the lower decks, and they kind of reorganize things, and they start cleaning up things. But this whole time, Piper's just thinking about love. Well, she's thinking about problems too, but mostly she's thinking about, oh, I wish I could have had some alone time with Jason, like Annabeth and Piercy had. Oh, but it's so hard to get Jason to break the rules. Oh, that's one of the reasons I love him, because he's such a natural leader, and he's so confident. He just always follows the rules. But oh, there was that time when we stuck out at night, and I got him to kiss me. Oh wait, that didn't really happen. Oh, that was just an imagination. Oh, is our relationship real? Oh, what am I going to do? I don't know what I should do. I love Jason, but I don't know if he loves me. And she's just going on in her head. Jason kind of looks at her and he's like, you okay? What are you thinking about? And she realizes she was making like a sour face in the glass. And Jason kind of saw the reflection. And she kind of shares a little bit about her worries about the quest, not about her love feelings, a little bit about her jealousy with Raina. And Jason says, hey, look, it's going to be okay. We can do this. I know we're going to succeed. And don't worry about Raina. I don't love Raina. You don't need to be jealous. And Piper's like, oh, but Raina's so powerful. She's so beautiful. She's so Roman. She's perfect for you. That's what she's thinking in her mind. And Jason says, hey, you are beautiful and you are powerful. And I love you for you. I don't want you to be Roman. I want you to be you. So this kind of cool moment where Jason kind of doesn't do something stupid. Usually the boys, Piercy, Leo, Frank, and Jason do stupid things, and the girls are like, oh, men are stupid. But in this case, Jason's like, hey, it's going to be okay. I got you. And that makes Piper feel a lot better. Oh, one of the other things she's worried about is when she met with not Athena, her Aphrodite. When they met with Aphrodite, Aphrodite was too concerned with Annabeth and Hazel, with their love stories. Because when Aphrodite gets interested in someone's love life, usually there are some twists. Oh, I thought I had that in there. Some twists and turns which means problems, drama, complications. You have to earn that love, and Aphrodite wants good love stories. And so Piper's a little worried about that, Aphrodite took interest in her friends. She was also a little disappointed that Aphrodite didn't give her any advice with Jason or take interest in her life. But that's another issue. Vocabulary. Scoured. Scoured is like search deeply and thoroughly, searching with all your power and searching through everything. Maybe you lose $5 in your room or $20, and you know it's in your room, you had it in your room, and you just look everywhere. You're looking under your pillowcase, under your bed, you're moving your desk around, you're deeply searching everything. And that's how Percy scoured the ocean looking for their friends. Aquatic means water, water related. Yeah, aquarium is a thing where you put water, right? Or a place you go to see water animals. Aqua is a brand of water because aqua means water. So aquatic is relating to water, and so Percy just is concerned about anything aquatic. Swatted is like a slap. You can swat a fly. Oh, swat. Okay, so it can be like hard, or it can just kind of be like gentle, like swat away, push away. So it can have two meanings. I imagine Annabeth kind of swatting him. A little bit tough. Annabeth's pretty tough with their relationship with Percy. AOE, this is the Greek letters, meaning people of Athena or something like that. But Leo makes a joke, okay? He says area of effect. AOE is a term that gamers use, people that play video games, League of Legends, World of Warcraft, and many different MMOs. AOE is like a spell or something that affects an area. So if there's many different creatures or people in that area, it affects all of them. That's called a AOE. We use that expression in English in gaming. And that's what Leo's like, AOE? Because he's always playing games and doing things. But nope, it meant people of Athena or something. Carted off means carried off. Carted means like carried or taken. Usually carted is with off. And if you imagine like a cart, putting things in a cart and taking it away, carted off. You could use like carted up as a verb, carted up, carted away, but usually like stolen or taken. In that way we say carted off. Pensively is like thinking deeply, thinking seriously. Serious is, I think, a great expression. Hardwired means can't change, really. If you think about a cell phone, okay, a cell phone has a lot of different programs in it, okay, and those programs can do a lot of things. That's a software. Soft meaning it can change really easily, so you can adjust it and change it. Hardwire are things that are physical that can't change easily. So if you think about your cell phone's camera, this camera is hardwired into the cell phone. You can't change that camera easy. You can change some programs that use the camera, but the base is not easily changeable. So Jason is hardwired to be confident, to be a leader, and to be a good example and follow rules. So it's really hard to make him change in that way. Tabloid, we might have had this word before, but it's certainly something we've seen before. Tabloid just means like gossip. I actually have no idea what the word itself actually means, but we use it to talk about newspapers that talk about gossip that's probably not true. this actress had a monster baby, and that's why we haven't seen her in 2 months. This is a picture of her monster baby that she had. And you see a picture of the actress, and she looks really ugly, like she has no makeup on, maybe hungry, and she's holding a monster baby. Things like that, right? There's a tabloid, not true stories about famous people usually. Okay, discussion question. How do you think Piper could help more? And this is something that Piper struggles with a lot. So think about her situation. Okay, what do you think Piper could do to help more? Or maybe you think she's helping enough. You can argue that. She's already doing enough help. If you think she could help more, what do you think she could do? Of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.